You're a landlord, and your tenant reaches out and says, "Can I pay my rent with Zelle?" Sounds convenient, right? It's free and it's fast. But here's the truth. Zelle was built for splitting dinner with friends, not collecting rent on an $1,800 a month lease. And if you rely on it, you could end up losing money, losing leverage, and losing valuable tax deductions. Hi, my name is Angeline Smith, and I share content on strategic business operations, financial compliance, and profit optimization. In this video, I'm breaking down the 5 biggest risks of collecting rent using Zelle and what it could cost you as a DIY landlord or rental property investor. Let's start with the biggest issue. Zelle was never built for landlords. Zelle doesn't give landlords protection if a tenant claims they paid, but you never see the money. There's no rental verification, no built-in receipts, no system designed to back you up. That leaves you vulnerable when you need proof most, whether it's tax season or eviction court. The second risk is brutal. Once a Zelle payment is sent, it's permanent. If a tenant mistypes your email address or phone number, the money disappears into the wrong account. Zelle won't help recover it. And while your tenant still technically owes you rent, you're the one left chasing the payment with bills and mortgages still due. Number 3 is a bookkeeping nightmare, and it cuts directly into a landlord's profits. Zelle doesn't create a proper rent ledger. You just get random bank entries like $1,800 from John, $1,200 from Mary. That's not enough when you're managing multiple units or properties. Without clean tracking, you risk missing deductible expenses that should be matched against each property's income. And that means overpaying at tax time. And in eviction court, showing up with screenshots instead of a professional ledger makes you look unprepared and it weakens your case. Fourth, Zelle exposes banking information in a way landlords don't realize. To use Zelle, tenants send money to the email address or phone number that's tied directly to your bank. If you link your personal account, you're commingling funds and putting your LLC protections at risk. And even if you link a business account, tenants now know the exact contact tied to your bank, and that creates exposure that dedicated rent platforms avoid. And finally, collecting rent with Zelle means landlords lose control over how rent is paid. Zelle doesn't let you block partial payments or add late fees. A tenant can send $50 here, $100 there, and by law in many states, accepting those partial payments can reset your eviction case. That gives your tenant control over the timeline while you're left footing the bill. So here's the bottom line. Zelle may be quick and free, but it leaves landlords exposed. No protections for you, no reversals, no reliable records, exposed accounts, and no control over payments. You might use Zelle as a rent collection tool, but when used in that manner, it's a liability. If you found these insights helpful, I think you'll benefit from my free Schedule E compliance guide. Learn instantly where your rental property books are vulnerable to IRS scrutiny and missed deductions. In it, I outline 5 QuickBooks customizations every landlord needs. You can get my free guide by going to asmith-accounting.com/free-compliance-guide. The link is on your screen and it's in the description of this video. Protect your rental income. Protect your peace of mind. Get the free guide today.